Hi guys, and thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry for the no eye contact, but I am driving, talking, and I'm filming. Hopefully I don't get caught. But it's Take Your Viewers to Work Day, and I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are too. Today, my clients Cynthia and Peter will be taking their engagement pictures with Havana Photography, which is one of my preferred vendors when it comes to the photography category in the industry. Now I am currently driving to where Cynthia is at right now, getting her makeup done. So I'm basically gonna take you through the entire day with me, and I hope it'll be fun, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Okay, so I've just finally arrived. Let's see what's going on with the whole makeup thing inside. Okay, so we just finished up with the makeup. Right now we are on our way to the photo shoot location to meet up with the photographer. First met Cynthia and Peter during our initial consultation. I quickly had mentioned save the date cards. The reason for that was because we are currently about 10 months away from their wedding. Planning a destination wedding, it is really important to give your guests a lot of time. Just because not everybody's financial situation is the same, and you also have to give people time to plan. So when I mentioned the save the date cards, they were all for sending them out with as much information about the travel and the airfares and the accommodation. But when I mentioned to them an engagement session, they weren't too crazy about that idea, just because that's not their style. They're not people to go out of their way to take pictures for themselves. They felt that it wasn't necessary. But the reality is, I don't take no very well. And when I have an idea in my mind, I just gotta do it. That's just who I am. Being that it was a destination wedding, I was trying to break my head on how I can not only sell them the idea of having the photo shoot, but how to sell it to them. Like, I needed a location. I didn't want them to later on, number one, regret that they didn't get one. And number two, I just think it's a great way for them to have fun doing something different. And lastly, I think it was very important because photo shoots in general are a great way of sharing with your guests a little bit about who you are, what they should be expecting for their wedding. Everyone has a story, and events are the platforms for you to share your story. So we're finally here at the Old Bridge Airport and Flight School, where we'll be filming actually shooting the engagement session for my clients. I would like to thank Paul, the manager here, who has granted us full access to the airport, as well as he's pulled out one of his own personal single-engine planes so we can use as a prop. We are about 7 to 8 minutes late or behind schedule, so I'm going to run to my car, pull out the luggages that we will be using as a prop, and get on set. To me, I lock my keys inside the car because I'm in a rush. But luckily, there's no button here, Peter. I'm glad you find this really good.
Oh, you got it.
She got it? Yeah, I locked my keys in the car.
Are you trying to fish the key keys out?
No, I'm trying to unbutton, like to press the button on the lock. Because the keys are on the other side and this is the only side of the window we have. This is classic. This was like this, and you're like, wait,
dude.
you're supposed to be like, wait,
My
drama, give me action. We're in a movie.
We're not actors, and my feet hurt right now. I'm breaking these shoes and.
All right, Carlos and Elizabeth, let's say hi to everybody.
Hi, working with E&H social events. Never a dull moment.
They're in the plane, getting ready for takeoff. This is definitely a treat they did not expect. So Cynthia and Peter are up in the sky somewhere. Talk about a nice little bonus. I should be the one flying, but I could have if I wanted to, but I think me coming back to you guys and focusing on my viewers was a little bit more important than taking a trip around Old Bridge and English Town. No matter what I film, in order to share with you guys, that I somehow tie it in to helping you plan your next event. The Save the Date card and this engagement session is a great opportunity for Cynthia and Peter to start telling their guests a little bit about themselves as individuals as well as a couple. Now, between you and I, scene of them running behind the plane was quite funny. It's actually a way of me showing off to their guests that, yeah, we are usually always late. That's who we are. Like it or leave it. By what they were wearing today, we also got to know a little bit more about Cynthia and Peter. And now I gotta raise my voice again because the plane keeps going on and off. And that's just by their attire. Peter is a fan of a football team, which I have no clue who it is because I'm not into football. But all I do know is that the team's colors were black and red. So I definitely wanted to incorporate that into their fashion. And if you notice that the plane that we used today was white and it did have black and red stripes. So talk about attentions to detail. Also in their fashion, I know for a fact that I would never wear 4-inch heels to catch a plane. But these guys really love fashion. So their fashion was incorporated into this photo shoot. So again, it is very important that you take your story, your likes, your style, your colors, everything that makes who you are and incorporate it into the details of your event, even if it's just a photo shoot. To find out more information on the vendors that I have used today, as far as Nicole, Elizabeth, and the airport here, you can go down to my descriptions and all their links. To see all the pictures of today's photo shoot, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at EH Social Events. And until next time, it's been so much fun. Live life happy, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.